Hello, my name is Zachary Bennett. Today the question is, do you know where you're going? When we think of our futures, we're told get good grades in school. A lot of us are told to go to college, to pick a career, play it safe. We're placed into a safety net, a bubble of societal norms. We never question or stop to analyze if the people around us who dictate these norms are happy and at peace themselves. For a lot of us, we're older. We've made living decisions. We have kids. The opportunity to walk away isn't as feasible. That being said, for some of you younger kids, it's possible to go to college and live in a homeless shelter. What? That sounds ridiculous. Why would I want to live in a homeless shelter? You don't have to pay rent. You can focus on going to school. You can apply for government benefits, food stamps and Medicaid, and go to school for free using a FAFSA, Pell Grant. Kind of interesting concept. Our society is designed to extract taxes. This has become the fundamental belief system in our governing society. We see conspiracy theorists all the time claiming this and claiming that, and the government is a governing body. That's what it's for. It's to govern us and to prevent us in its best sense from taking advantage of one another. Conspiracy theorists lean on the other side of the government is taking advantage of us. And to some certain extent, that might be credible. It's illegal to live in the national forests full time. It's, as close to the humanistic state as we can originate, and yet that's illegal. There's vagrancy laws that state you can't have under $20 in your pocket. I mean, you can go down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and the government all you want. And then you can be extreme as well. You can focus on money, say that's the solvent to all the problems. It pays the taxes. It keeps the tax man off your back. It buys you that house. It affords you that car. It pays for school and food, and that's an option as well. People don't often talk about religious organizations, the tax exemptness of having a 501c. My life is my religion. Omnism, a daily practice devoted to understanding all walks of life. And my tax write-offs can be a meal. My tax write-offs can be my spiritual temple where I make YouTube videos. Living in accordance with your governing body, the relief of stress that comes with doing what you know you're supposed to do. We all want to make a difference. We all want things to work our way. How many of us are filing laws or taking the time to write? We can be all talk. We can learn how to file the correct proceedings, to walk the path of least resistance. Understanding laws and regulations is not a bad thing. Some would say it's fundamental to a functioning society. I'm not saying that. I try to get away with as much as I can. Ah, it's a learning process in our own lives. Is devoting more and more energy and time to learning to be at peace. Fulfilling our wants and desires. Understanding our predicaments in life. Sorry, there's a bee. We have to come face to face with others' realities and exploring others' realities. Some have taken it to the extreme and passed new laws and regulations, and they want to limit your ability to move as a free agent within this society, within these constructs of reality. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. We all know I personally don't agree with a lot. I try to align myself with the most peaceful alignments I can. But to really challenge that perspective, to question what it is you truly want to align yourself with. You want to be a doctor? Are you going to dedicate 9-10 years of your life obtaining a degree? Do you want to be a politician? Are you going to raise all this money for your opinion and get other people to support you in that? Are you going to become a lawyer and argue the way somebody else has put belief into law to interpret something that's written down? Are you going to go the more aligned calling, shaman, to align yourself with the people, the cultural tribes, to break all of society's norms? Maybe a little bit more mainstream, maybe a therapist. Maybe you still want to help people and align with people, but more in a box. Still involves getting a degree. Are you going to be able to devote your time and energy towards that? What about a peer coach? There's a great middle ground for a modern age. A spiritual teacher. We have all the information in the world right at the palm of our hand. We can choose to align ourselves with things outside of societal norms and different perspectives. Choosing to align yourself with society as an entirety brings an immense amount of peace. We're, especially in inner cities, we're creating a culture of ignorance. There's not a population of adults passing down this knowledge of success, or even what success looks like. Our kids are taking information from music, TV, social media influences. Are they receiving the right message? Are we stepping up as a culture and raising our children together? Or are we passively dismissing the blame? That's the teacher's job to teach them that. That's the school's problem. Oh, that officer arrested my son for no reason. That judge just hates our family. Oh, if we could afford to be in a better part of town, we wouldn't have to deal with the clinic. Yeah. All of those opinions are real and they matter. Could we not take it a step further? Could we not question what it was that got our son arrested? Why can't we drive to the better part of town and sign up for the clinic there? Do we build a report in our community to pass off to the judge? Are my children involved in after-school activities? Do we have enough food on the table? Are we asking for help when we need it? As a community, it's our responsibility to build each other up. Yes, the shaman may look like they have an easier life. The homeless alcoholic sleeping under the bridge. Perhaps that individual is laying awake all night, nurturing a mother that's going through withdrawal from heroin. Maybe they need that alcohol to keep them from feeling all of that mother's pain. Or that young couple strung out on drugs. Perhaps society told them no to something that was in their hearts. Perhaps society could have said, let's explore the options. Let's find a way to make you a healer, to make you a teacher, to make you a pillar of support in our communities. Let's reach out beyond societal norms and question the path God might be calling for your life. There's a truth that speaks within all of us, an alignment with who we're destined to be. And when a modern culture and society places limits on this belief and calling, our souls can face a shattering impact. I'm on the wrong planet. I'm in the wrong timeline. Surely this isn't reality. When your soul calls you, when it aligns you for a mission so deep and so powerful, your entire aura, your presence, every breath aligns with this calling. And as a society, when we ignore those people, we lose them. They fall through the cracks. They slip beyond the consciousness of reality. As a culture, we should promote rare ideas, challenges to societal norms, to question everybody's mission in life and help one another align with those callings. The jealous and envy, it's gotta go. Money is not the chase. Money is not the goal. An alignment with self. An answer to the calling the universe is asking of you, of each and every one of us. To encourage one another to chase this dream every single day. This is what it means to be human. We've lost so much of who we are as a species. Our tribe. The people we were meant to surround ourselves with. We live in apartment buildings. We go to schools. We have families. All of that used to be held within a 50 to 100 person radius. A tribe. A culture of nomads walking the planet, supporting one another, knowing each and every individual was important as the next. For in a tribe, you found everything your community had to offer.